Listen to us right now. Billionaire Comedian be my name, and as they follow you talk like this, I don't officially resume for duty for today. Yes, time not already go. We don't. It's more deep into Mabo brand concept, but now we won't carry enter like this, as we don't already get our one of the co-founders of Game Business Incubator Mabo brand concept will be Omoyele Tolulope. Good evening to you. How you doing?
Good evening, Mario.
Yeah, welcome to the show today.
Thank you.
Yeah, how the business they go now? When I just post Christmas sales, season sales, they post banana, they post rice, they post oil. I mean your own farm they do well.
By God's grace.
Nice one. Yeah. I even see Mr. Opeyemi they chop, organic corn. He say this is corn, good corn, fresh corn from the farm. Then go farm go roast corn. I mean,
na they chop the real corn.
Yes. No be lie. Una well done.
Yeah,
Una well done. I like the fact that say una take this agriculture, una take am very serious. I mean, it's a very, very good thing. And you go encourage those two wey dey feel agriculture don't die for Nigeria.
It never die.
Shout out to Game Business Incubator. Shout out to Mabo Brand Concept. So today we'll quickly look top investment areas of business for startups. So if you be startups they listen to us right now, they are aware say now some of the things we talk about for Mabo Brand Concept, they mostly focus on startups. Startup now those wey be say they just want start new business new. Maybe you don't start, or maybe you never start, or maybe you go soon graduate from school or something. You want start business, you get business mind, but you never start. You say follow for this startup who they direct all these things to. Or you just start one company right now, the company never still strong well, but you want me strong very, very well, pay attention. Or you don't start well, you still want to learn more, still pay attention. So top investment areas of business for startups now we look at right now as we proceed. So once again, welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you very much.
So we'll first talk about within investment areas. What do you mean by investment areas? First of all, let's talk about that.
Okay. When I talk about the investment areas for business, this is referring to places in your business or areas in your business that you need to focus on.
Okay.
Or those areas where you need them to build your business. That's it. And those areas can come in different form depending on the kind of business you are running. And those top places too, it varies from business to businesses. So for some people it's about the physical location of their business, that's their investment. So which means for them now, for example, Mr. Ahe Gotose, for him to succeed well for his business, he need a specific location. And for that place, the rent for the shop, now even shop, no be office, for the shop, now maybe they run to some hundreds of thousands of naira like that.
Okay.
And meanwhile, for some other places, you could have got it just for a little bit of hundreds of thousands compared to what is getting it over there. But because it is very important to his business growth and for him to get what he needs to get out of his business, so in that case now it's important that he invest in that area. So that's one. And one thing that I've also seen with business, especially startups, that so when you're starting business, mostly people tend to be in haste. That's it, tend to be in haste, like, okay, if I do this thing today concern my business, that thing should start yielding. Nah. Just like person wey born pikin, and they expect say the pikin wey you give birth to today don begin dey crawl, don begin dey walk, or maybe after a month you don dey expect the pikin make don dey run around or dey sit down. Now everything at stage, at that initial stage, now you dey do everything for that pikin. That's it. So and that's why you see some people, they see like, okay, their pikin, they see because of everything they don't put for their child, they see like their investment package, like their retirement plan. Please, so if you belong to that wagon, don't try to make your child your investment, your retirement package.
It will shock you.
So it's not wise. God will help everyone.
God will help everybody.
We need to do what is needful.
Yes, we need to do what's needful.
We need to do what's needful. But some people, they go don't calculate. So when it comes to business, well, on the other hand, business is not like that anyway. Because the ones who are into business, there should be a time that you should be able to sit back. And when I say sit back, yes, that doesn't mean you still don't contribute in the business growth and some other decision making. But at that stage, you are not like full time into it. You are getting it. You have time to now start running into other things, doing other things along with that business you started with. So, but there's a stage where you have to invest your time into the business. So your time is one key area when it comes to business growth. It takes your time. It takes a lot of your time, not just your time, a lot of it. So that's one. Then moving away from that, now you have to invest in some how would I put it, some facilities depending on the business you're going into also.
Yeah.
For example, for someone that is into tech now, your computer devices will be the key thing you have to invest in.
Okay.
That's it. For example now, okay, when some people are buying some kind of PC, some of us now, we know that for us to get what we need to do done, there are some specifications that we have to go for.
Okay.
It is either that specification or we don't go for anything at all. So that's because without that, we know we won't be able to deliver effectively as we ought to. So everybody have that area of their business that is very key to them, that is top priority on their list when it comes to growing their businesses. So, and these are the things that you need to carefully, how will I put it, examine. You need to examine that business and see that yes, you're able to bring out those key areas that you should invest in. Because if care is not taken, when you start this rush that you are starting a new business, you want to do this, you want to do that, there are people already doing the business, you want to catch up with them within a few months or days or weeks or whatever stuff, you will end up investing on things you should not invest on. You invest your time wrongly, you invest your money in the wrong place, and before you know it, the business is not going anywhere.
The business is not going to leg. Now, I would like me you mention some of the top areas that must be invested in when starting a business. So if you want to start business, you must invest for this particular area and this particular area. For startups, then we won't start.
Okay, when it comes to startups, now there are key areas that you need to invest in. Now, I'll go for the generalized ones now, so you can now add your own to it based on your business.
Okay.
So I'll start from the area of recruitment. Is one part also, because when you're starting out a business now, you're trying to put structures in place and things in place. You need 1 or 2 people to work with you, and yes, they might be full-time or maybe they just come freelance or whatever, but whosoever is working with you at that stage of your business, you need to invest time and some other resources into getting the right set of people to work with you. That's it. You know, one of the mistakes is when you're just recruiting and you leave it to others to do, you often get your fingers burnt, especially when you're just starting up a business, because there are some key things that all those people you are leaving them to hire employees for you or to get one. They might not see some things you want.
No be lie.
So there are key things you might be looking for that these people might not possess beyond the certificate, the CV, and whatever stuff. So these are key things that you have to be involved. You have to interact and see that these are the crop of people you really want in your business. That's it. And when you talk about the part of recruitment, it goes a long way too. Now, recruitment doesn't just end with the fact that you schedule people for interview, they've come, they are okay, and you send a message to them, and that's it. Have you tried checking their social media handles yourself? Try to see what they are doing. How is the activities there? You know, one of the ways that you can review some people's hidden identity is their social media platform. That's it. By the time you go to 1, 2, 3 platform, you find out that you are already seeing some truths about them that you are not seeing about that person sitting in front of you the day you were interviewing them. So how far you go in that? And part of the recruiting process too, it does not even stop when after recruiting also. Now, after you've recruited them, there's always a period that we call probation. Right? And that's the time you also use to probation is also to examine the person you've employed, if this person will fit in the process you are training and whatever stuff. Once in a while, you create time for them. That's the time you are investing now to engage them in some kind of discussion that might even be out of the normal work. Just to get 1 or 2 things and to know them better, and also to form some kind of bond when necessary with them. But you know how far you have to go in that. That's another thing.
In case you just listen, we'll talk about top investment areas of business for startups. Top investment areas of business for startups, especially for this year 2023, where they come like this. We want to make sure you're ahead of your game in every way possible. Do you still have something else to add to that?
When it comes to this also, let's also go to the area of the marketing. Yes, your marketing your products and services is very key. You need to invest in this too very well. And I'll come from the perspective of, yes, we've worked with different people, different individuals and corporate entities. And one thing I've discovered is that's one area that is often missed by business, by startups. One in the bids of because I don't have much to spend to throw around. Fine, we understand the challenge. But sometimes there are better ways that you can go around your marketing mix and you need to get involved in your marketing too. In short, you are the first marketer of your organization. That's it. Not the marketer you employed.
You are the first
not
marketer.
the salesperson. You are the first marketer of that organization. And as long as you are still running that business, you still remain the number one marketer of that organization. So that's it. So get involved in every details, everything when it comes to marketing, every area of your business. That's it. I've come in contact with sometimes people who like, come, are you not doing IT again? Are you not into it? I'm still into it, very much into it. But this is also part of the business. That's it. So I have to be involved in it. I can't say because I'm an IT stuff, I have to leave it to Mr. Okpe, I have to leave it to the other people or the marketer that is in charge of the food up stuff. No, I find a way around it. In my locality too, I've marketed it. Okay, like today now, if you still watch my hand, if you look at my hand, you still see some funny stains there. Yes, I've taken some stuff to deliver. I took it to my area, then in the evening they'll come pick it up from there. So that's it. It's still part of the whole thing. So you need to be involved in the marketing process. You be in your plan. And when you talk about your marketing stuff, online marketing is another thing too, because you need to reach out to more people. That's it. The physical marketing only has a limit how far it can go these days. Now you need to get involved in the online space, and the online space is more competitive than it used to be.
Okay.
Because a lot of people are waking up to that fact that yes, my business have to go online, which means that the competition is becoming more fierce than it used to be. So which means you have to be up and doing. That's it. You have to be up and doing. For example, you
guys, they do well.
You have to do well. Everybody have to be involved in it. That's it. In short, everybody you are employing into your organization, regardless of the department they belong to, they are marketers. But marketers functioning in different capacity. Yes, they are the ones that we have the ones that have to go out and do the real marketing thing. But each one of them, because if they do some things outside, eventually let's say they are in your branded stuff, t-shirt or whatever stuff, if they act in a way that is not right outside the vicinity or in the community where your company is domicile, people say he's the staff of that company. No, man, I can't do business with that kind of people. That's it. Just one person, they've tagged everybody. So your employees have to be aware of that fact that they are also representing the company beyond that walls of the organization.
In case you dey listen right now and we dey talk about all these things and you no really understand, abeg do let us know by giving us a call 090-6000-3352. Top investment areas of business for startups. Now that matter now we dey talk about like this now for the frequency of billionaires. 51 minutes 90 past 16 o'clock. Moshabali go another short small break. When we come back, we proceed on this particular matter. My brother, your matter no go tire us. For as long as say this radio station dey here, God dey alive, we go make sure say we give you information wey go really help you stand you out from where you dey to where you suppose dey. You dey come.
Meet B Ògidì ọṣẹ olómi ni ẹ máa lò láìka yín àti níbi gbogbo. Bẹ̀rẹ̀ fún títì rẹ lónìí kí wọn náà kí o sì darapọ̀ mọ́ àwọn olóore tí wọ́n ti ń lo Ògidì ọṣẹ olómi. Meet B Ògidì ọṣẹ olómi ni ẹ máa lò ó dára gidi gan ni. Meet B Ògidì ọṣẹ olómi ni ẹ máa lò kì í jẹ́wọ́ ẹni rárá. Meet B Ògidì ọṣẹ olómi ni ẹ máa lò ó gidi gan ni. Meet B Ògidì ọṣẹ olómi ni ẹ máa lò. Meet B Ògidì ọṣẹ olómi ni ẹ máa lò láìka yín àti níbi gbogbo. Bẹ̀rẹ̀ fún títì rẹ lónìí kí wọn náà kí o sì darapọ̀ mọ́ àwọn olóore tí wọ́n ti ń lo Ògidì ọṣẹ olómi. Meet B Ògidì ọṣẹ olómi ni ẹ máa lò láìka yín àti níbi gbogbo. Bẹ̀rẹ̀ fún títì rẹ lónìí kí wọn náà kí o sì darapọ̀ mọ́ àwọn olóore tí wọ́n ti ń lo Ògidì ọṣẹ olómi. Meet B. This is Domestic Item Venture DIV, producer and supplier of all kinds of home items such as Aiza, Liquid Soap, Hypo, insecticide, air freshener, and many others. For more enquiry, call Multiple Bank on 081 62 60 60 31, 081 62 60 60 31. Grab your copy now, and you never regret buying our product.
Mr. Tolulope Omoyele today right here in the studio, and we still dey talk about top investment areas of business for startup. If you mention some of the top areas that must be where they're supposed to invest. Now you don't mention that part, but I go like make you, because the next question I want to ask you now, I go like make you just mention one or two wey you no mention before.
Okay.
Just add them to am. Then how if you take apply technology, because we know say like this na technology na key to any business growth. Exactly. How if you take apply technology, since we know say na key to business growth, and sustainability, and where does it stand in the mix? But before you bring technology in, give us two extra wey people fit actually indulge in for this year 2023. How they fit take technology take boost am, and how technology now take be something where everybody need to put hand for this particular startup business what they look into.
Okay. Earlier I spoke about marketing, but I'll still come back to that with the technology part of it. Okay. Also, then we talk about even the area of getting committed team members, which is another area to invest in a business. I want to talk about
that's easy to get committed team members. I think I want to be hardest thing.
You just keep doing it and doing it over and over again until you get the right set of people on board. That's just until people that see the vision and they are ready to go all the way with you in the business. So that's it. And let's even move away from there. Now let me add this other one to it. The accounting part of your business is another thing too. Okay. Because how money flows in and out of the business is one area of the business that you need to monitor closely. Okay. That you need to have details on how everything is being done in that area. Okay. And this is one part that business owners don't take serious. You see people that are not just doing small business, at least their business, they are carrying out transactions of 200, 300, and maybe to some, I'm talking about startups now, 200, 300 per deal. I'm not just talking about maybe a week or per day. Maybe 2-3 deals can come in like that. And for a startup, if you are around that area, that you can strike deals around that, especially if you are rendering services, even as close as maybe close to $1 million or $1 million, maybe slightly above $1 million. It's very unfortunate, or how would I put it, surprising. You find out that those businesses, they don't have any kind of records for their financial stuffs. The bookkeeping, the company bank accounts, the way it's being managed, and some other stuff, you find out that financially they are just, money is just coming, they are just spending. That's it. Money is just coming, they are just spending. Once they get money, they buy this, bought that, and they render the services. Whatever comes in on top, they see it as profits. And meanwhile, it is not the profit really, because in the process there are some other things too. The time that they put into it is part of it. Time is money. That's one. Moving away from that, you make calls here and there. It's part of it. The transport fare, to and fro, moving from one place to another, is part of it. Absolutely. And there are some other things too that you might not even put it directly into record like that. So that is also part of what we're talking about. So accounting process, if it's in place, your bookkeeping, you're able to know that okay, this amount come at the end of the month. Some businesses cannot really say this is what came into my business on book. Even some of them, when they go to their banks, they get their bank account statements for them to use that even as a means of measuring what came in for that month. You find that it's still not accurate because there are some things they cannot account for. They are seeing the statement, they'll be wondering, what did this money go out for? What did I use this money for? When did I debit this? For what purpose? So you need to manage it closely. That's one part of it too. Then coming to the legal structure of your business, you need to invest in that part too. When you set things exactly, you need to.
What time person is supposed to invest for legal structure? When the business they start, when the business don't grow. Okay,
when it comes to the legal part of your business, it's something you need to start from the very first day you start the business. When I say from the very first day, yes, you might not have a lawyer, company lawyer that very first day, but there are some little things here and there that you can do. Part of it is registering your business. Okay, it's part of it because there are some things that covers when it comes to setting up your business legally, giving it a structure. For example, if you register a limited liability companies now, if anything goes wrong with the company or anything happens in future, it is the company and not you. Okay, as long as you don't interfere unduly in the process of the company, that's it. So anything that goes on, it is between the company and whosoever is involved.
Okay.
That's it. That's why they say that a limited liability company have the capacity to sue and to be sued. That's it. Except maybe the CEO or whatever interfere wrongly. So that would be a different case eventually. Or maybe somebody else interfere and did some other things too. That's it. But aside that, if it is in the line of the normal business settings, running of the process, so that's one. So when you start, it's from the beginning. Then as you are growing, you begin to expand this gradually. With time, you can get to that where you now have an in-house lawyer, maybe also functioning as a company secretary or whatever, depending on the capacity you are bringing a legal person in-house. Before that, you can work with people outsource to organizations. Other organization, that's part of it. Then putting all of these things in place one after the other. Part of the legal process we are talking about is your process of employment, appointment letters, this and that, and co is part of the legal structure we are talking about. There's terms and conditions binding your services.
You get some things you need to put down legally.
That's it. Has to be on paper. For example, you are getting a job. You just say my job, okay, especially people that render services. I'm rendering this service for 400,000 naira. Fine. What are you delivering? It should be stated there. I'm delivering this, and this. So that tomorrow the person will not come and say, no, what you promised me is this.
Yes, not true.
Or that. And it also helps you to be able, in case peradventure you are defaulting, it helps you to track your own steps to know, okay, I think I'm defaulting. So you know how to quickly checkmate yourself.
Very true.
Because you have a guideline that you are following.
Very true.
Oh, okay, this is taking longer than I expected. You can
also show your job description if now working environment.
Exactly. So a lot of things like that. So when you say legal structure, it's not only about, it does not start with the baristas or with the law firm only and end with them. No, there are other settings, there are other areas, though you need them even planning some of these things. That's it. In putting some of these documents together, it can be a one-off thing that you do.
You don't hear this one now from the horse's mouth. This one they come from the co-founder himself of Marble Brand Concept Game Business Incubator. Top investment areas of business for startup. No talk say we no drop update for you. 2023 is supposed to be sweet for you now. With all these things where you hear, so I be say if you no pay attention like this now, I be say your 2023 you don't already get plan to use to take and do another thing with that. So to everybody where they like this, billionaire comedian stay with my name. I sit there here with Game Business Incubator, Marble Brand Concept co-founder Mr. Tolulope Omoyele. Now tell us about Marble Brand Concept Startup Hub, and then how the startups them where they listen to us right now. We'll give all this information, how they fit take leverage on this particular Marble Brand Concept startup hub.
Okay. Marble Brand Concept Limited, like we've always done and we're always doing that and we'll continue to do that. That's it. Is to help indigenous companies to rise up to the game and to be able to compete favorably in the market or in the industry that they belong to. And part of it is that we've observed mistakes that companies do make when they're starting their business, and most important part is having a solid structure and an identity that is recognized. Fine, you feel say your business is XYZ company by mouth and people in the community will accept it as so, but as far as the business world, the real business world is concerned, are you recognized? That's it. And how, just like everybody now, okay, for you to register on some platform to do some things with some organization, they will tell you to present a valid means of identification, right? So your business too needs to be able to provide some valid means of identification, especially when you are transacting some businesses. And what is this valid means of identification? Your company registration certificate. That's it. Either you are registering as a limited liability company, or you are registering just as a business name or enterprise or venture, as you might prefer to call it. That is what helps people to really know that, okay, this business is existing and existing.
One guy with the real estate company, he gets I just a pity him. Somebody, he got a job of a deal of 140 something million. So now he go show the woman the place. So now somebody bring the deal, tell her say if you see. So he now posted it. Luckily for him, somebody go there in this thing come see him, come send and give one woman wey need am. And so the woman say please, and so the thing take reach in hand. And they say okay, come to Lekki. And so the guy go Lekki. The woman was ready to pay 140 something million that day.
Imagine.
And they don't show the woman everything because he get picture of everything. Oh yeah, now drop account. The guy go drop.
Oh my God.
Drop account. there's a because he write he get wetin woman bring. We write everything. Now he drop account, go drop personal account. And so they know they call him again. Oh.
Wow.
And his commission for that thing na 10%.
Oh my God.
143 million. Yes, 10% of all that.
So if I don't get like 14
I'm telling you, this guy lose almost 14 million, more than 14 million because of personal account.
Wow.
I say, why you gonna collect account? Oga, no. This kind thing, business account. Even if you go call any of your brother, any of your friend wey dey use business account, say bro, you need, I go give you 200k now. I need to use your company account. Who no go gree for that kind of thing?
In short, just like the person they give am 10% of the 10%.
10% of the 10%.
1 point.
You no go gree for that kind of thing. You just go lose money because of unnecessary greed wey dey worry.
That's just it.
Wisdom wey no dey there.
And he could have even registered that company. Maybe opportunity would have come many times over and over again.
I tell you, if this guy do this deal, this woman will have gotten another property from him. Come recommend them now.
Before you know the kind mil wey go dey mention.
This agent na been first day for there. He no plan to do agent work.
Imagine.
He just posted it on his status. Somebody see am. I come say I'm not ready for you to just be cash out for another business wey you no dey do entirely be this. This is wisdom. That's why I know say this thing wey dey talk is actually a very very big
That's
deal.
it.
Very big deal.
It is. And many people are losing opportunities because of that.
Yes, some people do so because of 25,000, 20,000 and never get am. The day wey this thing go hang for people truth. Then they spend past, then they lose past that money.
That's it.
True.
And not just money, that they lose opportunities
very
too.
Very
so
true.
Just as you've mentioned, and if you look at this now come to this part that okay, fine, in the process of maybe legalizing your business, yes, there are a lot of people doing this thing out there. There are a lot of outlets, business centers where you feel waka into and they go just do the thing for you. You end it. But what? There's more to it beyond that. When it comes to the part of consulting with us, that's another part. We give you consultants, even in the process of doing it, free consultants that will give to you in the process. Because why doing this? For example, now some people, you need to understand what your business is about. Some people, they should have gone for limited liability company registration, but because of the amount, the range, they'll say let me just go for business name. Then the day they will now need that limited liability. That's when you know.
When they find out beg, what you have to do to
exactly. When we started, I remember back then we used to say it once in a comes out that we had a business name registered then, and we tried to use it for it. We've done everything marketing for a particular company back then. Then we've done everything to the last phase where the one they went for eventually. But God was so good to us; they didn't ask on time. For their mind, they believe we are limited liability company. Until we got to that last stage and no, that they don't do business with enterprise or whatever, that they only deal with limited liability companies. We nearly lost that deal. Do you know what they now gave us? Now say because we've gone this far and they're okay with everything we presented, that we need to get guarantors so level, get this that have property in so place. This is thank God we're able to get those people.
It wouldn't have been an issue.
It wouldn't have gone through that stress at all. But because we don't have that, so which means that what we are aiming for is bigger than what the structure we put in place.
Very true.
So that's it. And you can't come and make foundation for a 2-story building and you want to put 7-story building on it. No, it's a matter of time. Things go crash.
No be lie.
So these are things people need to understand. We put you through all this process. Even a lot of things, like I've had to undo some customers directly recently, and in the process they ask different questions about this, about that. Okay, do it this way, do it this way. Okay, instead of you using this name this way, use it this way. You don't need to put this in it and everything. Just put in the name and everything came out and so on. So a lot of stuff like that we and not just that. Also, we help you with the part of branding. At least when you are just starting up, there's some basic thing that you need to do about your marketing and branding of your business. So things like the logo, the letterhead, even in terms of making your letterhead and some other things like that too. You need to make so that when you start your business, there's a kind of consistency from the beginning.
Okay.
Not today you are using purple letterhead, tomorrow you submit you are using pink letterhead, and the logo is like A today, tomorrow is like letter C. No. So there's consistency from the beginning. Even if you have to upgrade your logo, they can still track it to what you used to have before. So there's a timeline to it. Yes, there's what they call rebranding. So it is allowed. So all these things are many more that will help you with to grow your business and to help you invest in this. And for those people too that you want to put your accounting in place, that's it. Some people say tax this and that, because of that they won't do the needful they have to do about their accounting. I'm telling you, what you are paying as tax or whatever stuff, it's more to what you stand to lose if you don't pay it.
No be lie.
Forget maybe some people are doing what they have to do with money, or they are not doing what they have to do with money. As a business owner in this part of the world, they will give what belongs to Caesar unto Caesar, they say. And if you don't release it to Caesar, what you will lose will be more than what you are holding back.
Come collect am by himself.
To be sincere, you go see pass what is supposed to collect.
Yes. All right, so Marble Brand Concept, just drop us phone numbers and stuff and how people will take reach you now.
Okay, so for those people that right now you're listening to me and you're already thinking about it, okay, I want to take this step, I want to do this, I want to put one or two things about my business in line, I want to correct some things. Well, you can reach us via this phone number I'll be dropping right now, 070 63 00 4528 070 63 00 4528. That's the phone number to call. And our office address, we are located at 9 Dokpemu Road. That's opposite First Bank PLC in Aluminium Village, Dokpemu. That is where our office is located. So in case you want to pay us a visit, yes, you can miss it. It's not far from the express there. And the phone number once more, yes, it's also available for WhatsApp chat. So you can drop a chat for us on WhatsApp or you call us. The phone number again is 070 63 00 4528.
Yes, once again, now the phone number be that. To everybody we need to get involved with Marble Brand Concept. If you know say you need help for your business leg they shake, you need to stand out. This now better opportunity for you to actually follow up with this amazing opportunity. Thank you so much, Mr. Omoyele. Thank you for turning up. Thank you for being an amazing person. And also extend this my thanks and greetings to Mr. Okoyemi Adeyanju. Tell them say we appreciate them for all the good work that they do for Inside Farm. Yes, well done, sir. Well done.
Thank you very much.
When I get some plantain and rice, so we talk about it now.
Yes,
yes. Buy. Yeah. Talk about those plantain.
Okay, I have people with the interested plantain they enough now.
Plantain where they just bring out from farm and rice at affordable price.
Rice they affordable price
day.
So you won't buy for this festive period.
Yes.
Day.
So
and for even those people where they interested for gari, especially maybe you they resell, you won't buy bags of
gari. And just gari.
Gari. So you won't resell you day. So just at least those stores they are available at the moment. Plantain is available whether you want to resell. You know, yesterday one of our or let me say, okay, one of our mentor, I'll call our mentor because she has been with us right from the beginning of the business. She came yesterday and she just bought this few with her locks, took some stuff off.
I saw it.
And you know that before the day finish, she don't sell everything finish.
Wow.
Even the one she reserved for herself, she sell her. So that's just it there, because this thing is moving. And yesterday myself and Mr. Okwe were discussing it and we're just laughing over the matter that say mama don't say this thing finish, say mama na businessman. I thought she know how much she don't make on top the whole thing.
Yes, now
that's it.
Yes.
So she came to get some other thing and just packed that one to whatever. So see, there are a lot of things when it comes to the person that helped me with the delivery today, that's the boat that I ordered for when I was going for the delivery. He's an elderly man, so we started chatting and everything, and he was saying, he said, see, farming, there's a lot in it, that if someone should go into farming, he himself was saying that farming, because when he saw the thing we were loading and we engaged in discussion, like there's a lot in farming. If only our youth are ready to go into it. You don't need to hold the cutlass or the hoe to participate in farming.
No be lie.
That's it. Even just middleman stuff
alone self
just enter. There are a lot of chain there, just plug into the right place for you there.
Very true.
And you start making your money. Even some of it, someone was asking today, add the chats, okay, just to round up, and the person was like, how much that he wants to go into farming, how much does he need? And I looked at it and I responded, I said, see, it depends on what you want to go into.
Yeah.
But the thing that there are some of it that you don't need more than call cards to just link up Mr. A and Mr. B and you collect commission when they take off whatever they are taking. So that's just it.
All right, thank you so much. Reach out to them yourself, get your Christmas plantain, rice, and other food items where you go need. Billionaire comedian still be my name. Coming up now.
Do you want easy washing of your plates, clothes, and your cars without peeling? Need being original quality liquid soap is the right soap for your use. You can order for your copy now by calling multiple Banwo on 081 62 60 60 31. 081 62 60 60 31. Grab your copy now. I never regret buying our soap. Do you want your toilet to smell fine, nice, or you want your water to smell good? Saint the original Isaiah is the best for your use. Grab your copy now. Reproduce and sell domestic essentials such as liquid soap, Isaiah, air freshener, insecticide, iPhone, and many others. For more enquiry, call multiple Banwo on 081 62 60 68 31. 081 62 60 68 31. Grab your copy now. I never regret buying